Hi, this is Jack from Alpha Charts with a portfolio update. Today is Wednesday, March 3rd, 2021. Before we get started, this video is for educational purposes only. These are not recommendations to buy, sell, or hold any stock or security. And I may hold positions in some of the equities mentioned. Know your time frame and risk tolerance. All right, so the cues right now, just a really quick overview here. We had a nice sharp decline, and now it's chopping around this area. Maybe it's a bear flag, and there's another leg down. And I think this 300 level is going to be the key level if that's the case, or maybe we V up. We really don't know the answer to that question, but I think that having a good focus list, and I'm going to show you my positions so far holding right now. So first the positions. All right, Arch Resources. I like this one as it was breaking out here. It's now come back. So I have an alert set at the 65-day EMA right here that if we touch it or break through it, it will shoot me off an alert, and good chance I will be out of this name if it does close below this once or twice. Again, low volume on this update right here. So I'm questionable. Loved it up here. Like it a lot less down here. So we'll see. But this was also on my short. This is one of my short squeeze candidates. So it's in a separate account, and position size is very, very small in this one. All right, but position trade, Carnival Cruise Lines. I'm in this from a few days ago. This was the important area, I think. It now broke out of this, stage one base, and it's starting to move higher. So I think great place to manage risk. And the Carnival Cruise Line looks pretty good again. I mean, I'm really looking for accumulation, and I'm just seeing tons of accumulation in this part of the base and very little distribution. So it looks good there. Celsius Holdings. They make energy drinks. Again, nice big uptrend, consolidation, uptrend, consolidation. I don't know if this is going to break out or not, but I tend to front run positions a little bit, anticipating the breakout. It's been such a strong stock, and it has sometimes huge moves on the breakout, like right here. You wouldn't have caught this, a 16% move. So I'm willing to front run it a little bit and see what happens there. So I am in this one now. Again, accumulation has been off the charts. Nice little bit of distribution, not much going on at all. So that looks really good. I'm back in CHX again. Probably should have never gotten out of it. I was in it from here. I sold out, got shaken out someplace. I don't know if it was all the way back here or not, but it just retested, moved higher. So I'm back in it from this breakout here, and it just keeps moving higher. It's kind of like an oil and gas play, even though it's not traditional, because they do ancillary services for them, automation and things of that nature. So again, good accumulation showing up here, very little distribution, as it's making the right side of the base here. So that looks good right there. Next up, EverQuote is also on my short squeeze list. Again, I'm not totally in love with this name. I liked it better as it was trying to make new highs, or at least 52-week highs or relative highs, whatever these are. Either way, I liked it better here. It may just come back and retest this area. So I'm going to give it to the 65-day because that's the breakout area anyway. And then we'll see what happens with that, right there. So if it hits the 65-day, actually, I'll just set an alert right now. Boom, boom. So I don't forget to do this later. 30 days and 5 times. Great alert. All right, perfect. So now I'll get an alert on that. Next up, Heimlich Payne, HP, not Hewlett Packard. Heimlich Payne, oil and gas company. Very similar to Carnival Cruise Lines. it's starting to break out of this very important area. I like this to move much higher. Oil and gas names have been doing very, very well. Accumulation is significant in this name. So I think that there's institutional rotation back into a lot of the oil and gas names. JMIA, I am still in this one underwater, and I'm very close to stopping this one out. But if you notice, so I used 2 closes below the 65-day. Well, it hasn't had 2 closes below, 2 consecutive closes. So it's just chopping around here. So if this one closes down today, then I will sell this one. And I have an alert set. If not, it may have actually. Stop that. Thank you. 10 minutes and 3 days. Triggered 5 times. Okay. This way the alert is reset there. Love has been on my short squeeze scan, and this one I'm in from, I don't know, in here somewhere. It's still continuing higher. It tried to break out here, came back, retested, didn't violate anything. So I still like this to go even higher. This has been a nice winner for me, so I do like that small position. MP has done so far so good. I've been in this one for a while. Trend is still higher. It is extended from its moving averages. I would not be shocked if we get another retest. It tends to do that every so often, but MP is just chugging right along. The gambling names are looking great. I'm still in PENN. It broke out here from its most recent consolidation, and it's just really done a nice little trend higher. Good accumulation on the volume, so it looks good. Pinterest. So Pinterest has had this consolidation, broke out, retested, and now it's holding its 23-day again. It may not. It may have to come back and retest the $71, $72 area. But as of right now, it looks really good and moving higher. And it's even actionable if somebody was interested. Upwork, gap up, held the gap. Not all gaps get filled. Low volume. As it consolidated on the down days, broke out again here, and has been just kind of stair-stepping higher. It looks good. Even this, which was earnings, it was disappointing that it gapped up and then kind of sold off. It did sell. It did was higher at the end of the day, but just bad action. So we'll keep our eyes on it. But right now it is trending higher, so that looks good. And last one that I'm in is going to be VALE. VALE had the big move up, sideways move. This is a lower high right here, and so far a higher low, so it's still in the consolidation area. So I can, do something like this, and so that's kind of what I'm looking at. So it's just a little wedge. It should break higher. I am in this one already. Obviously all these names I'm in. And so I'm looking for this to move higher. I think the mining names have done really, really good. And this is part of that group. All right. So focus list. Let's go over some of my focus list. Apps. Would love to see this one just pull back or consolidate sideways a little bit. Let me in. It hasn't done that yet. I was in it. And, I got shaken out basically. A couple of these moves, down days. And I was up a bunch in there, didn't want to lose it. Probably in here somewhere. Could be this day. I don't know what day I got shaken out. But yeah, didn't want to lose my what I had, and I just sold it. And looking to potentially reposition into it. It didn't violate my rules. That was just an emotional trade right there. Snap looks good. I was in it back here. But it's still trending much higher, and it looks very actionable. DraftKings, another strong name. All the it's kind of Penn's brother. Boyd Gaming's another one, but DraftKings looks like it wants to move higher. I like this nice big volume breakout right here. Looks good. Maybe extended. So again, looking for maybe a pullback or something to the $64 range. We'll see. Micron, it's a chip maker. Again, smooth uptrend, looks good. Again, on my focus list. GFL, which is, I don't even know what they do, but they had a breakout yesterday. So, again, maybe a little extended, but again, good volume coming in. You see that there's not many sellers going on in here. And even in the consolidation, decreasing volume. So GFL. FUCHU has been a beast. And now it's coming back in. Again, some chop would be fine. I think it needs to get a little bit closer to these moving averages if possible. But so far, so good. Again, it's in a choppy market and it's holding up above its 23-day. And you can see that there's not many sellers in this name. It's very positive. I've been watching SLQT for a while, and it's kind of funny because it had a terrible day yesterday. It's trying to retest the breakout, right? I mean, I think this is a place where I may get involved because, this is, the area. We'll see how it acts today to see if it continues lower or if it kind of holds this, 2850-ish level. But I think that this is one that, if I wanted to be in it, this is the spot where I'd want to get into it, so we'll see. CALX, just beautiful uptrend. Again, a little extended, but it's on my focus list. FTAI, Fortress Transportation, stepping higher, just beautiful consolidations in here. And now again, it's breaking out to I don't know if it's all-time highs or not, but maybe. But again, the accumulation on these volume candles is just insane. So really like the way that looks. And INMD just continues higher. Should have probably been in it here. The choppy market kind of kept me out, I think, but this was should have been my entry, and it has just rocketed higher since. Still on my watch list, maybe one day. All right, so that's what I got for you this morning is my portfolio overview plus my focus list. Showed you all my positions. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for TrendSpider. They do great charts, so I appreciate them helping me out with the charting software. And I hope you all have a great day.